Hi guys again, and well, time for a second game today. Now I'm playing against some other guy I don't even know, but let's go for a 10-minute game and some explanation and some free lessons. Go. No. I mean that part actually is so unnecessary. Now Vladimir, Zia himself. Guys, what should I do now? Let's jump for the 5 subs. Appreciate that? So guys, now what should I do? First question here. E4, D4 or C4 maybe? Well, I want to play something mainstream. E4. C5. Okay, so now come the questions. What do you want me to play? Knife 3, Smith Mora, some different stuff, and another 1000 bits jam. That is insane. Thank you for that, bro. I mean, now I can play a lot of stuff, like, you know, the Smith Mora, Alapin, or, you know, a lot of stuff. Like, I did play the normal Sicilian for a long time, so I think I want to go for something different a bit. Yes, rank Prix Attack. Time for that. I don't know one bits one, but this is very fun to play. Rank Prix Attack. This is called Rank Prix Attack. Long time to play this one, but the idea here is to like push F4 right away and go for the fast attack in the king side. E6. Bishop B5. The bishop on the light square is not that necessary in this position. Castles, take here, D3 and queen 1 H4. Takes, and D3. Now you finished the main development of the rank Prix. Next part is that D3, queen E1, and go for the queen here, and then you can start attacking right away. This is called the rank Prix attack. Rank Prix. And am I like pronouncing that good? That should be like rank Prix attack. Queen E1. Guys, be ready for that. Okay guys, I don't think you might like this one, but I think time for the fun to happen. Grand Prix. Grand Prix. Grand Prix. Grand Prix. Just selling the X. Grand Prix. Okay, Grand Prix. Okay, good thing for sure. Grand Neo attack. What is that, bro? G7. Actually, he refrained from taking the pawn F5. I will show you why later. Taking F5 is really dangerous, I can say. But don't take F5 is also dangerous as well. Take A6 first. Open the F file for your pieces. Now you have two choices. You can play knight G5 for sure. You can also play this move that I play in the game. Queen H4. Bringing the queen into the attack. Knight G5 can play Queen D7, and I'm afraid his king can escape here. So I will play something different a bit. Also Knight G5 is pretty good as well. Actually I missed some stuff after Knight G5. But okay, this is good enough. What's up with his hair? It looks so weird or something? I just get it cut just today. I mean, like, very dubious choices. I can say that. I will never expect this move. Knight G5. Time starting attack right now. I will never expect this one. This looks so dubious. A6. Guys, knight f7 winning material for sure, but I want to do something more beautiful. You know, trying to get his king up and, torture him right away. King here, queen g4 is something so bad for him. But if he doesn't play that, I don't even know what should he play. Honestly, what the heck this guy play, actually? I don't find that like making a lot of sense, to be fair. C3? Well, let's play simple. Time to play simple. Kick the bishop out first. G5. Rook f7 here is pretty good for sure. But guys, as I mentioned earlier, I was simply trying to play simple stuff. Bishop f4. Exchanging things. Rook f7 obviously work as well. Takes with the rook. G5 we only got queen g4 check, so not really worried for the check there for sure. This guy is playing some really dubious stuff. Really dubious stuff, I can say. D7, okay, rook f1, bringing the bringing on forces to the attack. I can win easier for sure, but I will try and play something that is easier to explain and easier for you guys to understand through the way. Sure? How are you? I'm fine. Fine. And also the thing is that if you really, wait for the yes. Well, I will come back for that question later. G Lee. And also, I will try my best to actually, if you're waiting for my thought about the drama, I'm not going to review that. The thing, as I mentioned earlier, I do get a quote talking about that. Like, okay guys, I plan to play d4 here at first. Actually, but d4 almost dead. Actually, I was kind of careless here. Really careless. Suddenly, this is not so easy for me. Suddenly it is. I just I can say, chilling too much. I should have win easier, but okay, now I made life harder for me. King g1. This is like a small lesson. Is that when you are not winning yet, you need to try and play something serious. Sometimes when you enjoying too much, when you are really optimistic about the game, sometimes it might come back to harm you. I'm still winning here for sure, but just telling you that if you're not careful enough, winning games sometimes can become something different, right? Well, nice set answer. Actually, for me, so I just seeing that discussion. Basically, I never had this kind of kicks. Silly it is. Is that kick? Don't even know. Okay, I want to play d4. That's why I play queen e3 first, to get the queen out of the way. Also now, if I play d4, he will play knight c4. That's why b3 next. Before you go for the deadly attack, prepare everything and doesn't allow your opponent any card play. D4 he got rook E4. I mean, this guy is really tenacious. So you think you can be tenacious? Okay, this is getting tired. Okay, I don't see the way to go D4. So let's try and go King F1 and winning easily here. I don't see a way to winning fast. That's why I'm willing to winning slower. But okay. I mean, like, we can defend that for sure. D4 next. Get rid of this pawn on D3 and simply try and use the queen get here to attack your own opponents. Guys, I mean, please. It is like lunchtime my time and I'm getting hungry. Can you talk about other topics, maybe? I'm pretty sure I need to go really soon. I mean, like, you guys can, I will blame yourself. That you make me hungry after some, you know, foods there. Subway is like, you know, sometimes like you eat the, I mean, like maybe some bread or something like that in a Subway, right? Like when you come there to, you know, waiting for something or eating, let me, you know, go Subway stuff. So you're eating the stuff there. Is that correct? Fresh ingredient. Actually, bro, that is making me hungry. Also, I don't even know what I'm doing here. I'm making the conversion a bit tough for me myself. His king can cover on this pawn here. Bishop cover this pawn already. His knight here is super strong here. Suddenly, thing is not that easy. I can go queen e4 next and like maybe try this one maybe. I think a3 b4 should be a good thing to do. But at the same time not easy as well. I think I will get my queen to like b8 or a8 first. And then somehow tie the king at that point, at the place. I'm even planning to go like queen e8 here and then trying this one. And my king can walk in slowly. Queen d8. I mean, I will slowly making him run out of moves. What? 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 Hello? Over already. I mean, the thing is that if you play king b4, it is mate. King b4 allowed the mate on d2. On d2 actually. That's why he cannot play that. And now I simply take the 3 bishops. And obviously with that, the end of the game. GG. Okay guys, so time for the explanation. This game I think will have a lot more things to say. Sure. Once again, this is the Grand Prix Attack. Grand Prix Attack. Okay, let's go for this. F4 d6. Knight 3. Actually, this stuff is played a lot by Hikaru against me actually. I take black here. And this is something kind of, I can say, like, interesting and really fun to play. Bishop b5. d7. In this line, so the bishop on the light squares, you know, most of the time it's not that important. So you normally go to b5 and trade on c6 right away. Castles. a6. Takes. Takes. And d3. The idea normally here that what we'll do is that he will go like queen e1, queen g3, and f5 right away. Fight right away. Knight e7. This is actually a bad way to improve pieces. I think you should play something like knight f6, bishop e7 maybe. This way actually a bit passive, I don't know why. Queen e1, g6, and f5. I'm pretty sure the engine won't like this, but for human player, it is not so easy to react. Thing will be like this. Let's talk through this move. Now he had only 2 captures, right? 2 captures. If you take with the e-pawn here, it should be so bad for him since take with the e-pawn. This queen is so annoying for him. Take here a lot of move maybe, for instance, and this pawn is free for me as well. I can also try and play bishop g5 as well. You know, a lot of moves here to be played. The best move here is the gf5, and I plan to play this move, bishop g5. There will be tons of counterplay. Queen h4 next to a1, and you know, this is like a very, you know, like typical sacrifice in this variation. You give up a pawn, but you get tons of combination. Your opponent king is pretty weak, and this is something, I mean, you can try for sure in this line. You understand me? Do you end up recapturing to open the e-file? Yes. I mean, you can go like rook e1 first, like queen h4, rook e1 first, and then like you can find a way to e7 in the great time and open the e-file like this. You can also try and play d4 as well to open up a center as well, which is also a nice idea to make. I mean, like the black king is stuck in the center, right? So you can like d4, open up that thing. You can try to attacking him when he is quite passive. You understand me? In the game, he plays something worse. g7. This is very bad move for sure. Takes. Actually, the move here is so strong as knight g5. d7, I can play something like, you know, like bishop e3 or queen h4, something slower. But queen h4 is super strong as well. The move he needs to do here. I mean, like guys, when you defend, you need to understand like how can you defend against your opponent attack. And you need to see what he wants to do. This is the only move. This is the only move for sure. Knight g5, g5, or sorry, I mean like this, and this. They are both so annoying. That's why you need to play 6 right away to prevent all of 3 things. You understand? You need to see your opponent's ideas and recognizing his resources. By a6, you simply prevent all of these things, and at least you are safe for the time being. You understand? Hello? I mean, you find that understandable? I'm trying my best to explaining things and trying to making that understandable for you guys. Hopefully you find out, you know, like instructive and well, useful for you. In the game, king d7. This is just so freaking bad, I can say. But if you can find the best defense you can still find, it's still like this. d4 and rook f8. I think this is the best for him. Simply it helps. It helps to, you know, like neutralize the threat in the f file, I think so. He can also try and play something like queen g8 here as well, defending the pieces here and so bring this rook out to the game. In the game, just he didn't see my plan and he go like a6 now, and suddenly it is one move lit and changed everything. Knight a6. Why I can see this move? Time to answer the question. Since right now, if we go king here, his king is gonna be up, you know, in the middle game. I mean, like really dangerous position. And I think I can go queen g4 here. That simply prevent his king from running. Okay guys, I think I just wanted to give you a small question. King e5, right? Obviously it looks so dangerous for him. King e5, bishop f4. King d4 allow the mid on e2. But if you play king f6. Now here comes the question. If you're white right here, how can you want to get a really nice finish to the game? White to play and win. Let's go. It seems to me that everything's winning. But just tell me, what do you want to play? That's all. How can you meet your opponent? It looks so scary for him, but how to win here is the question. Everything's winning here, for sure. Just try and find a way that you want to play, and you find that nice and easy. That's all. Everything's winning, but you need to be clinical, and you need to make sure you find the best way to kill your opponent. Be brutal. That's all. Let's go. E5 is not correct. Suddenly, this is not over. Suddenly, this is not over already. You simply forget that. He can run back. He doesn't need to, taking things. The best mate here is bishop d6. So bravo to the guy who can see this move. Why? First of all, it prevents this king from getting to e5 again. Second, when he plays knight f5, the bishop here also prevents him from getting to e7, and we get this move. Take here one mid, right? And by this one. Guys, I just want to ask you a nice question here. Why to play and mid in 2? How can you mid him in 2 right now? Why to play mid in 2? If you find mid in 2, tell me. This is a cool idea. How to meet him in only 2 moves. Obviously, everything's winning for sure, but I just want to go for the deadly mid, which is very nice to be fired out on the board. Just take your time. I'm not so asking time. No worry. Yes, I start to see some strong move and some correct answers here. I start to see some strong and some correct answers in this point. The move is very beautiful. Rook f6. Things like this. We need to prevent his pieces from running away. So now this is the move to lure the king back to f6, and this is the mate, right? This is the mate. If we play rook to d5, he can run king f7, and once again the game is not over yet, although we're still completely winning. Rook to the f8 only win the queen, not that much. Queen g6 only can win material, but it's not mate as well, right? Rook 7, I am quite doubted if this works. He can take the rook here, and the thing different is that he can go king g8. And I'm sorry, I don't really think this works. I don't really think it works this point. Although right now, if you want to go for something beautiful, although white's down a rook here, he can go for something really spectacular. Boom! Boom! And this one. Really spectacular, but okay. It's not winning for sure, right? So simply, the attack here is so dangerous. Bishop 4, king f6. Obviously, this is the meeting right away. But if you want to go for beautiful stuff, this, which is given up by some guys, is obviously winning king f5. Now you can come back to bishop f4 and go for the mid normally. But now if you want to go for something beautiful, I think you want to see this. Very beautiful. And the thing is that we want to prevent him from running Looks like a muscle, but this is a myth. He thinks that now, I mean, like, just imagining, now if we play bishop f4, he will play this again, right? Play this again. So the idea for this is that we prevent him from getting back. We prevented him from getting back to f6. You understand? That looks so spectacular for sure. Something you won't see in much, but so nice to see it happen in the game, right? Well, I need to go, I guess. My voice is not that good right now. In the game, he give me the queen, but as you see that if you take here, it's not working for sure, right? This one is so funny, and obviously this is the best move, but still, I mean, it looks so bad for him, right? Looks so bad for him. The king is wide open in the center. Everything seems so devastating for him, right? In the game, he give me the free queen. I should win much easier. Take here, read, c3. Obviously, I should do this one, I think. And then try and take this pawn, rook f1 as well. But you know, in the game, I just like really chilling and playing something. This is worse. Winning as well for sure. But I mean, somehow I play something a bit shitty. This is obviously so easy for me as well. So easy, but no, rook f1, knight 6. The funny thing here is that at first I even plan to play this, but always be careful. Always be careful. Now your queen is lost. Your queen is dead lost, right? So be careful and don't allow him any kind of play, even the slightest chances. That's all. In the game, I see that the queen is 2 again. So the rook takes some more time, but at the end, it's still winning. Sure, at the end, it's still winning. Exchanging the rooks, and everything just like over for sure. Just over for sure. Everything just over. My queen just come in. My king just come in, just like this one, and it is like so bad for him. He simply have no move here. He have no move at this point. Right, and over. Nice. Okay. Any question about the game, or do you understand that? Or any question need to be asked here in this game and this variation? Well, about that question, so no. I'm trying to play someone randomly, and obviously, I mean, like, I need to go right now. And yeah, you missed the arena. You missed the arena when you can play with me earlier. Okay, so I see no questions, I can say that. So thank you for coming here. Stop recording.